Hello, delicious friends, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition, Bloodlost, a campaign of mystery and intrigue where everyone is getting in everyone's way at the moment, and I'm loving it. So, without further ado, let's introduce our characters and our cast. Please, let's begin with Nate.
Hello. I am Delphron. You can find me anywhere. I play Nate Rourke. He is a dastardly, hungry sewer rat seeking power and love, mostly power to use against people he loves. And yeah, welcome to Vampire.
Awesome. Alex.
Don't love Nate, he'll eat you.
Hi guys.
Or
I'm
kill
Meta
you, one or the
Mancer,
other.
playing Alex Moreau, your goth girlfriend. That's where I've just left that tagline and that's it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Shit went down at the end of last episode. So yeah. Yep.
And we've decided what that means now, which is
Yes, we did.
exciting.
I'm so excited.
I meant to ask you a question, but we can leave that for later.
Okay.
Because Florence is...
Hello, I'm Florence, and I'm played by Fuzzy Freaks, who's a right weirdo, honestly. She's awful. She talks about penises all the time. It's disgusting. Yes, I've got a lot of rats, and I don't know what everyone's talking about with this smell. I can't smell anything. Can you? No. Yes, everything's lovely at the moment. Everything's fine. I'm sure it's all going to come out in the wash, and we'll all be home for a nice cup of tea, and nothing possibly can go wrong. You can find Fuzzy Freaks over on Twitter as Twitch Fuzzy, and I think she was playing Conan Exiles. That was it. It was something about dongs. I don't know. Giant bugs, things like that. But anyway, toodle pip, dears.
Loki.
Hello.
Resident traitor.
I'm Sheepdog, resident traitor. I play Loki. Loki has currently gone off the reservation and doing his own thing. It's going to be fun. As a person, I like to smash my tower with my knee and shut off my computer for 3 days and have a huge, massive panic into...
Just before launching an entire new campaign.
Yes, my new campaign called Charlie Foxtrot, which is an Imperial Guard-based early war campaign. It's a lot of fun. Some of these lovely people here have played in the first episode, and the next episode is on Thursday at 7 p.m.
I stabbed you all with a big needle.
And I'm doing a proper intro just to annoy Meta.
I was wondering why you were doing a proper intro for once.
Yeah, usually it's just, hi, I'm Sheepdog, and then he stares at the camera for about 15 seconds while I'm like, great job.
This is, it's my favorite kind of content.
Mm-hmm.
EE.
Hi, I'm Sheepdog.
You wish.
Thank you. I was missing that, actually.
13, 14, 15. And I'm
There we go.
gaming FTL, the GM, the storyteller. And I guess if you want to hang out with us and watch us tell a vampire story, then just subscribe or follow. That's the one here. I don't know. I'm a YouTuber. I don't know what Twitch is. But
Subscribe too. Why not?
Yeah. Do
Don't
both.
forget to ring that bell. That's right, ring Josh's bell.
Ding ding. And yeah, if you want to support this show and this channel, bits, subs, tips, all of that goes to everyone here, and we split it up and have a good time together. And go grey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right then. I never do.
Hey, I love it when he goes grey.
Oh, yeah.
Silver Fox.
Yeah, I got told by pretty much everyone that I look better being older, and I was like, great, thank you very much. That's really kind
You've
of you
got
to my
a bright future.
present self.
You know what? Yeah, I do agree. I couldn't stop staring at you on Thursday last week.
Look. No, it's not that we want you to be older, but you can at least be confident that when you get older, you are going to be just like fighting the women
So
off
much
with a
hotter
stick.
than you are now.
That's not what I was trying to say. I'm saying that he's going to age gracefully. Unless you just go bold, in which case you're fucked, mate. Love you!
But if you were a vampire, none of that would happen. because, as we all know, vampires die and maintain the way they are for eternity, or until they're burned at a stake, or, head removed, or see their final sunrise. Which brings us to the way that a particular Nosferatu-inspired Thin Blood has been maintained, plus a little bit of cursed ugliness, unpleasantness about him. Not that he was particularly pleasant to begin with, from what I can understand.
It was alright.
But we're going to rewind time. We're like a few hours, basically, to the beginning of the night. And we're going to wind our way down some sandstone tunnels. Mr. Gates is leading Loki through them, muttering to himself, holding a very old book. And he turns to Loki and he says, "You know what you've done."
In general, yes. Specifically, no.
Well, what I'm going to do next is introduce you to someone very special.
Okay.
I can't tell you whether this is going to end well for you or not. But if it ends well, I will induct you into the clan.
Okay.
Loki, if you become part of the clan, I need you to know something. You were useful. I've got work for you. And I never really had any leverage over you. It was all you. Your paranoia is extremely easy to manipulate, Loki. So I need that not to be the case.
I will try. I found it to be useful as well at times. If it wasn't for my paranoia, I probably wouldn't have come to you with the book.
I suppose I can thank it for that, then. Please. Go inside.
Oh, God. Am I walking in front of him?
Yeah, he takes you to a door.
Okay.
Just old wooden, braced with metal, and a simple loop that he opens. It's not locked or anything, as far as you can tell. He says, "Enjoy your conversation. I will go and make arrangements."
Okay. Can I wait until he leaves? I don't want to walk past him.
Okay, yeah,
Like-
sure. He walks past you, ploddingly.
I'd like turn as he goes so that my back isn't to him at any point.
As he goes past you, he hands you the book and says, like, "Give it to the guy."
Okay. And once he's gone, I'll take the book inside the door.
Okay. You enter another sandstone room, but this one is full of plants and tendrils. And there is an androgynous, bald person sitting there at a desk, reading with lines of books against the wall. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you finally.
Hello. I am Loki. I didn't know I was meeting you, so I can't say it's a pleasure.
That's fine by me. I'm Grim. It's nice to meet you, as I said. And I've heard from the gatekeeper that you are interested in joining us, and you've been extremely useful to him. So I don't see why that should be a problem.
Yeah, no, it seems like the most logical course at this point. Oh, I have a book for you.
Yes, thank you. My book.
I'm gonna put it on the table.
Leafs through it a little bit, ignores you basically.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm interested. How did you get this from the old woman? Florence, I think she said her name was.
I didn't. The book originally came to me via a compatriot of theirs who gave it to me to research.
I don't suppose that, So I'm trying to get the volume music right. It's way too high right now. There we go, that'll do.
Yeah.
So you got it from Volk?
No. I got it from someone called John. John Hook.
John Hook.
Who he was
The name rings a bell.
Your microphone's going.
Okay, I'll fix it.
Oh, is it? That's very interesting to hear from you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He was a Thin-Blood in a mishmash kind of coterie type thing with Florence and a couple of other people. I believe he diablerized someone, and that's where he got the book.
Well, that's extremely lucky for us all.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten parts of information that kind of leads to a partial picture of what's going on. I'm still very much in the dark about the exact minutiae of the situation.
Well, that's fair enough. I can answer some questions now, and some when you join the clan. So, depending on what you ask, I may not answer, but feel free.
Oh, okay. Why has the clan been holed up here for so long?
Safety, in part.
Okay.
There's something you will need to do when you join the clan. As I have taken control of the Nosferatu in this city, you will need to bond yourself. We have a particular hierarchy that I learned about from other mages.
Okay. I assume I'll be debriefed on that when I have joined the clan.
Yes. Yes, I will definitely make sure you are fully briefed on exactly how we work and operate. You're still a Thin-Blood, yes?
Currently.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Why are you willing to give up your thin-blooded nature?
I like to take everything to their natural conclusion when I run through scenarios in my head. Living as a thin blood has its advantages. However, ultimately you have to choose two paths, one of which is either to become a full-blooded vampire, become inducted into a clan, or to become human. I have no knowledge or indication that becoming human is even possible, and it would likely be decades or even centuries to achieve that. The other option, staying a thin blood, is a short-term... It has short-term viability. Ultimately, someone more powerful than you, one of the clans, will set their sights on you, and you'll either be at the lowest of the low rungs or just killed for being a thin blood.
Well, I can't find a fault in your reasoning. But you're not getting the entire picture, I'm afraid. There are some secrets that I've learned through my own existence, and as this little speech begins, the tentacles on the walls writhe, just tiny bits, and start to rearrange books.
Mm.
We don't have the same curses. We have an opportunity to become something else. There is versatility and power in the thinness of our blood. There were others that came before, and they made something of themselves. Granted, there weren't quite as many people trying to murder them, but their existence didn't come without difficulty, but they overcame it. I can offer you strength to survive in these nights until I've never been able to do this for someone else, until we manage to take our place. Or you could join the clan. One is certainly safer for the time being, but there are plans afoot which you will be instrumental in that I would prefer that you stay as you are, at least for the time being. But like I say, it is entirely up to you.
Question, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
For your path, what you're offering,
Mm-hmm.
what's the price?
There is no price. I'm giving you this willingly. I suppose the price might be working with me?
Surely if I join the clan, I'll be working with you anyway.
Yes, well, that's an entirely different offer. I can't give you both.
Do you mind if I have a little time to consider my options?
Yes, absolutely. No matter the decision that you make, the gatekeeper will be required to capture someone who has left our ranks.
Corey, right?
Yes.
I've
She would.
suggested a plan to draw her out.
Yes. Very well. Well, you can put that into action.
Can I ask, are you in charge here? At least partially?
I guess you could say I am.
Could I then suggest part of my plan to draw Corey out is to use one of my compatriots as bait? I assume that the gatekeeper is going to use the leverage you have of her daughter to get her to comply. Therefore, it would be a good idea to send a couple of people to pick up her daughter. The leverage is... There's no point in leverage if you can't enact it.
Very well.
Sorry.
Yes, I can do that.
I assume you know where she lives.
Not personally, but that information does exist within the Nosferatu network, and therefore I have access to it.
Okay.
It's the one advantage. Is there anything else before you go?
No, I think that's... I do have one more question.
Please.
In terms of the balance of power in the city and politicking, where does the clan stand and where do you stand on Ferris Vaudeville?
Ferris Vaudeville specifically is marked as a potential problem.
Yeah.
However, I have received information that someone is going to make him an offer. So depending on his answer, he may be under someone's protection. So currently the clan stands apart from most politicking. We provide information and contacts. We enable them, but as far as we understand of their plans, it won't impact us or the city in any significant way. Nothing will change.
Okay. Something for future consideration, depending on how everything goes. I may be able to facilitate capturing one of his more powerful pieces. The Thin-Blood who can mess with blood bonds. Possibly.
Now, why would you want to do that?
That's the basis of his power. And seeing as he is a potential future threat, taking away the basis for his power would curtail him.
Who are you talking about?
The power or Ferris?
The one who can break blood bonds.
Alex.
Oh. Well, I don't really care, to be honest. It's interesting, for sure.
Something to consider.
I would like to know who you found that out from.
Which bit?
That I might be interested.
Oh no, I was suggesting it as a possible future strategic action. I had no idea that you were interested in it. Or if you were.
Very well.
I did know Mr. Gates, the gatekeeper, was interested in procuring her.
Was he now? Thank you, Loki. That will be all.
And I'll leave.
So this is the party. This is Loki.
Why don't you just bend me over and get it over with? Go on, give me a damn good Roger.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
Scrape the worst of the crust off, it's all right.
Oh!
Oh. You're right there.
Yeah, fine. I'm good.
I have an active imagination. Please don't.
I just wasn't ready. I had to turn it off, and it was too late.
Cool. Okay. Well, in that case, I think Loki, you leave, and you are asked to stay the rest of the night there in the Warrens, and you get a message back from Mr. Gates saying, your plan has been proposed to Florence. She seems willing. Which I'm sure you can read between the lines.
Yeah.
And so, the next night, which I'm sure you will all enjoy doing rouse checks for.
I suppose.
Nate gets hungrier.
I get hungry.
Ferris gets hungrier. But no one else.
I can't remember how healing works, like, through the time.
Okay, so aggravated damage you can take, like, one off per session, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And every night you can do 3 rouse checks to take an extra one off.
Okay.
And you can do 1 rouse check to heal 1 superficial damage, and you can do that as often as you like. And I think, Nate, you're currently having a bit of a time of it, right? You are muted, but
I think so, but my character sheet has nothing on it.
Wait, really?
Whereas I thought I had 3 or 4 the last time.
You were shot like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you. I'm looking at your sheet now. Are you sure you're on the character sheet bit of it? You're on the right bit? On the health bit, you have all but 1 filled in with aggravated. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, cool.
And so do we take any off, like, because I've been on 3 health since 3 like superficial since like the fight where we got Alex, I think.
Okay, yeah, you can probably get rid of 2 of those and then do
rouse
an
for
extra
the last
rouse
one.
check. Yeah, so your health, Nate, you can take 2 of those aggravated away from just time, and also the superficial. But if you want to heal any more of that aggravated, you're going to have to do 3 rouse checks.
Yeah, I'll do a rouse check.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. Can I do all 3 of them? Or do I
Yeah,
have to, like-
you have to do all 3. But then you can, no matter the result, take away that aggravated.
Oh.
So you gain 1 hunger. That's pretty good. And you should be at 2 aggravated after that.
Sweet.
Yeah. Cool. So, where's everyone going? What's everyone doing?
Well,
So 2 aggravate is the X, right? The big
Yes.
X. Yeah.
And then the rest should be filled in with the blocks.
but mine is, what I'm doing is very simple. I'm learning as much as I can about Nosferatu situation and everything. But in general, I'm keeping an eye out for information on the team sent to get Florence's daughter, just to make sure everything goes off without a hitch.
Okay.
Bastard.
I mean,
Sure.
you knew it was coming.
You hear that a Nosferatu called Rach has been dispatched to collect her.
Okay. Seeing as I'm not with everyone else, I don't know what they're doing at all.
I think we said we were going to like immediately try and help out Florence's daughter.
Yeah, didn't you guys? Who? A couple of you went to go and get her, right?
Nate was going.
And I'm still wondering what my guard rat's doing.
Yep.
The one I specifically set to watch my daughter.
That's all going to be a thing.
Okay,
So
cool.
if who sets out when? Nate, you wanted to help, right?
Yes. So I think it's up to Ferris if he decides that we're going to go straight away, or if we're going to take care of Renala first, like what we're going to do. I think we're going to go straight away, right? Because Florence is gone.
Straight away, even while I was asleep.
Yeah, because Florence is already gone to make an appearance.
I'm fairly certain Nate left like immediately, and then Ferris went to go look for Alex,
Yeah, and then went to sleep.
and then went
so-
to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well then it's gone. Probably contacted the other Alex to help him out, or anyone that Ferris sent along with him if he did.
Juliet had to stay behind to watch the body of Renala, so Juliet couldn't go. I remember making the decision. I was like, I'm not sending Juliet. This is a problem.
Okay.
And he was giving your car or something, wasn't he? Do you remember that?
Like something about a car. Oh yeah, I right, yeah, I had a car like given to you so you could give it to her so she could drive out the city or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Totally. Well, in that case, Nate, you have a car. Are you
do.
taking anyone with you?
Is there anyone like around that like looks like they might be handy? Or are they all kind of
Juliet.
like Juliet's the only person?
Florence, Alex.
Florence is gone, isn't she?
Florence has to get hold of Corey.
And Alex is probably indisposed. So if she didn't make an appearance, he would probably leave.
Okay.
But he would definitely contact the other Alex.
Sweet. Oh yeah. Okay. Definitely. Other Alex. Who
Just so he had like some kind of help to like
Sure.
muster.
Who we will call we will call him Alexander
yeah.
for clarity reasons. Says he'll meet you at a place where you can pick him up and he'll go with you. And I think when you wake up, Alex, actual player Alex, you check your phone, I imagine. And on there appear to be a bunch of messages from your roller derby group. And some of them seem pretty excited. They're like on the group WhatsApp or whatever. It's like, OMG, did you see how many people turned up to our practice session, to our friendly today? That was ridiculous. And I think you understand that. Ooh, I'm getting things delivered. Hooray! Thank you. No, I'm right. Cheers. Thank you. I have a tea fairy. Yeah. You get a bunch of messages, very excited, and I think you understand that this is probably Emily's doing. And so you can add an extra dot to your herd.
Wow. It's one heck of a herd.
Mm-hmm. That's what she promised. And basically with... How many dots in herd do you have now?
4.
Jesus.
You have 4 dots in herd, so basically almost any kind of blood type or blood resonance that you need, you can basically visit them and pick your favorite.
Okay.
Apart from like really rare types like dyscrasias, which impart extra abilities. However, creating someone with such intense emotions that you would get extra powerful blood with that kind of herd wouldn't be too difficult.
Okay. Okay, cool. She probably just messaged back and be like, that's awesome news. And like encourage them and all that.
Totally. That's great. And Alex, as you get up and do your nightly routine,
Yep.
take a point of aggravated damage.
Yep. Ow.
Florence is writing a note to Corey.
Okay, cool.
I've messaged it to you.
Perfect.
As you can see, it's a perfectly innocuous note.
It is. It's not alarming in any sense. Good. Yeah. Alex, everything hurts. Everything you are hurts. And it is uncomfortable.
She's gonna go look for Ferris.
Am I awake yet?
What's your humanity?
4.
Just about.
Okay, you probably find him in his bed, slowly getting up.
Still
Okay.
just chatting, apparently.
Yeah, she approaches Ferris.
Alex, what is it?
I'm not sure yet. What happened yesterday? After everything.
You were hungry, you ate someone. You don't look any different.
Yeah, no. You left very quickly. Where did you go?
Headache got worse.
Is it still there?
It's gone now.
Okay. Do you feel different?
No. A little bit lethargic, maybe. Result of the diablerie more than anything else.
Okay.
Ferris is going to insight check. Alex.
Definitely. That.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I forgot. This is something I don't do.
Wits insight?
Nope.
Nothing at all. Nada.
Why so early?
I don't know. Can't sleep.
Maybe you're stuck somewhere in between. Thin-Bloods
great.
are. Thin-Bloods are only half in, half out. Perhaps the embrace didn't take.
Awesome. So now I'm more weak than I was before. That's really great.
You're weaker?
I feel less than 100%.
Can't have that.
No, I think that's bad, considering who showed up yesterday.
Well, I can always turn a mortal and you can diablerize them. Unless it's something very strange, that should work.
What if that doesn't work?
Well, then we're royally fucked.
Yeah. Maybe Emily knew, which is why she agreed. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, if you would like, I can turn someone and you can do it the old-fashioned way.
No, not right now.
What would you like to do now, then?
I don't know. Does anybody need anything?
Well, my headache's gone, so that's not immediately on the list.
What about everyone else? Did Loki ever come back last night?
No, he said he would be catching up with us. I'm a little bit worried for him, but I'm sure he can...
He said he was going to come back last night.
Yes.
Loki, you are allowed to have returned. I can't remember what you said you were doing.
No, I'll stay with Nosferatu for now.
Okay, just checking.
It's Loki, though.
But I don't know him well enough. But I know what we talked about. And if he lit Rihanna on fire, I'm kind of concerned about his motivations.
Same. Her music was good.
Riala, right? Riata.
Renala.
Yeah.
Renala.
Yeah, Renala. Whatever. Damn. Alex would totally fuck up her name anyway. It's totally
Yeah.
fine.
Ferris would probably like put a hand like on your arm to steady you. It would be Renala.
Whatever.
Nate might take offense at that.
Because
You're
I
right.
really care about that right now.
Well, I can't disagree.
Sorry, I'm a little bit irritated right now. Okay.
I
Well,
will
where is
trust
Nate?
your instinct on him. If you want to go find him, or if you want to wait here for him and do something else,
What, Loki?
that's
I
up
don't even
to
know
you.
where to look for him.
Then we hold tight. Or we go help out with Florence's daughter. Has Nate got back yet?
I haven't seen him.
Is Florence still around?
Don't know.
Well, let's
Kind
go
of
have a look then, I
Went
guess.
straight here. Okay, yeah.
You came straight here.
Yeah.
The first person you came to, without second thought, was me.
Yeah.
Ferris does a very slow elevator rise.
That a problem?
You sure you're immune to blood bonds?
Yep.
Then
Unless something changed, which I guess anything is possible now. But no. Well, can't be bonded.
then nothing is wrong. It's just rare to find a kindred who trusts who trusts.
Let's put it this way. I'm gonna have to trust somebody. And it sure as hell isn't gonna be the rest of the group, and it's not gonna be Emily.
Is there anything else you want to show me?
Not at the moment.
Maybe later?
Probably.
Ferris leans forwards, kisses her once, like very delicately on the cheek, because he's aware that she's in pain of some kind. Well, thank you.
Don't thank me yet. We're still fucked right now, you know that.
Every day.
Yeah.
Let's go find Florence.
Okay. Florence, your message has been sent. Rat returns.
Is it the
And-
one I sent out?
No. It's an entirely different rat. And it bears a message. saying, "Hi, Florence. I'm fine. The sewer base has been left to you." Loki.
Why would Loki send me a message? That seems really... He's more into his telephones.
And your rat comes back, and it says, "Great. Thank you. Where should we meet?" Oh, no, it doesn't say where should we meet. It says, "I will meet you at the cottage
Ah, okay.
at midnight."
Well, that's obviously a bloody trap, isn't it? Oh, well, that's fine. Well, it's a trap either way, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, so everything's going to be lovely. Oh, yes, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be brilliant. Oh, my God.
Do we walk in on Florence as she's muttering that to herself?
Yeah, she's just like, oh, this is...
Probably.
Oh, dear.
But not right. Not right yet.
Uh-oh.
We're going to go back to Nate.
Yeah.
You pick up Alex.
That I do.
Yeah, you do. And then you go to Florence's daughter's house. Do you have any particular...
Nate's probably going to find a place away from the house-ish to park the car because he doesn't want the car tracked.
Okay, yep. You do that.
Okay.
Actually, make a wit streetwise.
See, I was going to put streetwise like a point in last time, and I didn't do it, and now I regret it.
That's VTM, though, as a system. Just regret.
Ooh,
I mean,
2 10s on 2 hunger dice. 4 successes, messy, critical, like...
The purest mess.
Yeah. This is just pure mess. Nate is a hungry mess right now.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a license either, so that's probably why.
Yeah, you hide the car, and the beast does that, I think, I'm going to say, by this kind of series of events. You pull into someone's drive, you knock on their door, and you tell them to leave. And they just go. They walk into town.
Pretty much Nate.
I mean, partly it wasn't Nate. Mostly that was the beast. But Nate certainly didn't do anything to stop it. Very efficient, though. Looks perfectly natural. Where it is, it's quite a nice car. And then you take Alex to Florence's daughter's place? Or would you like to talk to Alex first?
Can Nate scope the place out with Alex first? Just see if there's any like funny things might alert them to anything. Rats
Yeah.
hanging around the place.
Just maybe some rats. Sure, wits awareness, and Alex will do one for you as well.
Just in case, because I think Nate's kind of like, well, if you're going to warn Florence, you're obviously going to watch your thing on Florence.
Yeah. He's probably... There we go. So you get 2. He gets 3. I think you don't notice it, but he points out a rat, and he kind of pulls you back.
Does it have a ribbon?
The corner. The rat has a ribbon, which is probably why he pointed it out. It's like, that's a weird rat. What's going on there?
I think I recognize that rat. Hold on. I think Nate's gonna try and motion for the rat. Try to get the rat's attention.
Okay. charisma animal can.
Is it the one he tried to eat?
Probably.
Probably. 2 successes. I think just catching the attention of the rat is very easy. And it scampers over to you. I think it recognizes you.
Yeah, Nate's not going to touch it. He's going to bend down and kind of make sure that Ribbon is like what he thinks it is before he starts talking. Listen, you. Florence is in danger. She sent me here to get her daughter to leave. So I need you to keep an eye out. I don't know if you're capable of that. I think you are. You seem like a lovely little thing. But I need you to keep an eye out for anyone that comes else. Okay? And then he's just going to turn back to Alex. We need a plan.
Okay. What's the plan?
I can get her to do what we want, but we need to talk to her first. Get her to not be on her guard and just kind of facing us. She knows what I look like, so it might be best if you knock on the door.
Isn't that a good thing? That she knows you?
But the last time she saw me, she was running away from a psycho killer.
Was it
So
you?
I don't know if she would... What? Of course it wasn't me!
Okay, well, I was just going to say, like, if you were a psycho killer, that would be scary, but if you were someone that saved her from a psycho killer, then that would be less scary.
You're too cute, Alex. Listen, if I wasn't going to call myself a psycho killer, I would just call myself a killer.
Of course. Okay, so I knock on the door, and then what?
Maybe we need some kind of lie. Maybe say that you got locked out of your house, and that's the one we parked at.
Okay.
And your
how
wife is on the way home,
Mhm.
and you're wondering if you could...
Borrow a cup of sugar.
Yeah, sugar.
Yeah?
I mean, it depends what she says.
Okay.
Whatever you do, just try and get her to fully open that door.
Maybe. I mean, we'll see. I'll try my best. I'm not that.
I'll be right there. Don't worry. I'm just gonna let you knock on the door first, because if she looks at a window or something at me, she might not answer the door. That's why I need you to knock first.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
All right then. Sure. Yeah. It'll be fun. And Alex walks to the door. And that is when we switch to Ferris. Like a real close-up shot of Ferris's head. A little less blowouty than that. But certainly. Ferris, you hear a voice you've not heard before. A mixture of different voices, but they're all saying the same thing. I don't suppose I could ask a favour of you.
Hello?
Hello. Catch up now. I'm asking for a favour. I need you...
What's going on?
Oh. It's confusing, you see. I keep on forgetting my place and where I've left you at. So, how about we skip all that and I let you remember for a second? How does that feel? Remember?
Ferris definitely has anger wells inside him. It's like, wait, someone wipe my mind briefly before that happens.
Yes. There we go. Now this is very important. So listen carefully. Do not let the moon-marked girl leave the city. She belongs to Florence. Not Florence's daughter.
Does Ferris have any external control right now?
Ferris has some external control. It's very slow and lethargic.
Okay. In which case he tries to yell.
You know that feeling when you're in bed and you wake up and there is a shadow standing at the bottom of your bed and it creeps on top of you and you know it's going to do something sinister?
You have very specific dreams.
I'm just recalling things. And you try to scream, but there is no noise. You are straining yourself. Maybe the strain shows a little bit on your face, but apart from that, sleep paralysis, yeah.
Does Alex notice this?
What's awareness?
Oh!
How is this messy?
That's a good question. How is this messy?
How does your beast make this messy? Because you definitely notice. But the how is quite important.
Huh. Yikes. I think Alex is pretty fucking angry right now in general because of everything that's happened in the last few hours and then yesterday night.
So he's ignoring you and you just smack him? And
I kind of think so, yeah.
Okay, Ferris, what's your points in, like...
Fortitude.
Potence and stuff, Alex, and, like, fighting? I'm just
Mine, I only have one in potence.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that plus whatever your strength is.
Oh, okay.
What is your strength?
Well, my strength is at 4.
Your strength's 4, so Ferris...
Did that not roll correctly?
Oh, no, don't worry about it. It wasn't a roll. So I was just going to take an amount.
Oh,
so that's
okay.
5 halved, so you take 3 superficial damage.
And my fortitude means that I take -3 to all superficial damage.
You have
That's
to
passive,
activate
right? Oh, that has to be activated. Okay, I take... You said 2?
Unless you want to do a rouse check. You can activate it.
No, Ferris can't really see it coming or anything right now. Like,
3.
he wouldn't know to rouse check for it.
Yeah.
In that case, 3 superficial damage.
Yep. And Ferris hardly moves, but kind of rocks sideways as if he can't balance himself. He kind of teeters back and lands on the other foot awkwardly.
And back inside Ferris's head, do you understand? Don't let the girl leave the city. Can you do this?
I spent a long time taking orders like that.
It's a simple request.
It's not a request.
Not anymore. I'm assuming you would like to roll your resistance.
I will do so.
Yeah. Roll this like a normal bond resistance and you can add your fortitude.
Okay. So that is resolve plus intelligence, is it?
Yeah, resolve intelligence plus fortitude.
Okay. I will arouse the blood for this. This is something that Ferris would just straight up like everything he's got.
Okay,
Yes.
you don't get hungrier. And you do get an extra dice.
Ooh, yeah. 7 messy
successes.
critical.
Messy critical.
he tries so hard to assume control of his body that he eventually does break through, but he also punches back. No, he's got his hand on Alex's arm because she was hurt and he was trying to like gauge like how hurt she was. He just grips it so hard, it's gonna hurt.
You haven't succeeded.
What? Oh.
So, because there was a 1 on a hunger dice, in fact, it's not a messy critical, it's a bestial failure.
Okay. Brilliant.
So, Ferris, your physical body at least is dumbstruck by something, fixated on something beautiful. Something to Ferris's liking.
Okay. He turns to Alex, very slowly, having just been hit in the face, and just stares at her.
She stares back intently. Still angry.
And I assume that it's the effect of like a blood bond type situation.
Pretty much.
His resistance eventually breaks. And it's back to...
It is a hard-fought battle. There's this presence that grows in your mind, creeping like if you've ever felt anesthetic creep through your, it's like that. Novocaine in your brain.
Fine.
Thank you.
What done with her?
Oh, nothing. Make sure she doesn't leave the city and make sure she's safe.
Okay.
I'll sweeten the deal. We'll have a little chat later. You can ask me a few things.
I would like that.
Excellent. I'll be going now. Good night.
As you please.
Varys, what do you do?
Ow.
Sorry. Headache. Shall
But
we?
you said those were gone.
But a second. They're getting better.
I know that's not what happened, but okay.
It might be the effects of trying to embrace thin blood.
Right, let's go.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. What are we doing?
We'll go find Florence and see what she's done with Nate and if she wants us to go out and help. I think it'd be a good idea if we did. Bradley and his ilk, even though he's not alive, still have forces and means outside this city. It might actually be safer to keep her in the city. She could come here and live on the premises and work in the bar. That might be simpler.
Sure. I don't really care.
Later we can talk about what you do care about.
Yeah.
Ferris walks on.
Okay. So you've asked Alex to go and stop Nate?
Gonna go to Florence and see if she wants help, and then going to go after Nate.
Okay. Cool. Well, I think probably that entire exchange was just before you were about to go and find Florence, like you said you were. So,
Probably like right before the door or something.
Florence, There are two vampires looking at
What,
you.
what do you want? What are you to do? You must. Anyway.
Do you want help with anything?
Well, I mean, Nate's already gone to sort the thing out, so, should we, if you, I don't know, I need to, I've arranged a meeting with Corey, but obviously it's going to be a trap, but if you want to help me, maybe you could come along and, back up, because I tried to indicate to Corey that it was a trap, but I was very cunning, so I don't know whether she would have gotten it or not.
Right.
Wait. Who set what trap?
Right, so, you know that Mr. Gates fellow?
Yes.
Yes. So he said that if I didn't lure Corey into a trap, then he would do something terrible to my daughter.
Right.
So we just get your daughter out of the equation and don't bother with Corey.
Which is what Nate and what's his name have gone to do.
The problem is, Mr. Gates might still have allies outside this city. If your daughter leaves, she could still be in danger.
You said you'd help me to get her out.
Having thought about it, it might be a better idea to...
No, she leaves.
Are you certain about that?
Yes, I'm certain about it. You said you would help her get out, and that's what I expect you to do, young man. You've got to keep your promises. This is important.
She whispers to Ferris very quietly, just tell her that we're going to do that and then not.
How do I attempt for the scene to break past the bond? I think it's the same check again, right?
Yes, it'll be the same check again.
I'm gonna rouse the blood. And I'm going to... well, I can only roll 2, so no, I fail.
5 successes, you fail.
Fine. We will... We'll see how Nate does.
I'm sure he'll do well. He's manipulating people is something he's very bloody good at. Trust me, I should know. Devious bastard. Send a devious bastard to do a devious bastard's job, and that's what they'll do. Yes.
What is important about this Corey, though?
And I think she's pulled a fast one on the Nosferatu or something, and they want her.
Why do you want to protect her from them?
Because she's a nice young gal, and she helped me out.
Okay.
Is that worth your daughter's life?
Well,
What kind of loyalty does she have to you?
ooh, Corey?
Yeah.
Well, she helped me. She was nice. She's not tried to mess me about.
So you have 2 people on the table. Your daughter or her. Which one is it going to be?
Well, if I have to choose, then my daughter. But I'm trying to sort out both of them.
Okay, but you have to be prepared for the fact that it's probably not going to go our way. Or your way in this case.
Is probably right. By trying to save both
Look,
of them, you are
I don't want to hear it. All right, you two misery merchants can go on and do off. I'm going to look. I'm just going to stomp out of the room. I don't want to hear it. Everything's going to be fine. Just fine. All right, fine.
She's so unrealistic. So which would we go for? Do we go try to help Nate? Or go to this trap that's inevitably going to get everybody killed?
Well, we do neither.
Okay, let's just say, for example, we do lure this person out 4 gates. There's nothing to stop him from killing everyone there when he gets there.
Yes, and I would rather not cross Mr. Gates for hardly any reason at all. I do not know this Corway, and I don't want to stick up for someone who might be a liability.
I'm on the same page with that.
Good. We could go help Nate, or we can stick around here and work on whatever you need to work on to make you better.
I don't think I can make me better.
Can I make you better?
You have your own problems to deal with right now.
I'm trying to help Alex.
I don't know any of this. Me discovering what I can do was an accident that has, gotten me near killed countless times, branded and trapped to do things for other people after all of my options were taken away in the first place. So I don't know what to do anymore. I just know that every time I try to make a decision for myself, it fucks me over.
Welcome to this life.
Thanks.
As I said, I can try and turn someone, you can diablerize them. I don't know what it will do in your condition, because I have no idea what your condition is, though.
You and me both.
Is there anyone we can ask about your condition?
Nobody that would trust me. Or nobody that I would trust to tell me the truth anyway.
What about someone who you trust to tell me the truth?
I don't know. I haven't talked to the Anarchs in a while, so I don't know about them. Obviously, Camarilla's out. There's probably some alchemists, but I'd have to go find them. And we have more pressing issues right now anyway.
Fine. We should deal with your situation as soon as possible, but if you want, we can go to Nate now.
That's fine.
And Ferris turns, pulls out his phone, texts Nate. He's going to text Nate. Don't take her out of the city. It's too dangerous. Gates is waiting for you. Take her to this address.
Nate, you get the text as Alex is knocking on the door.
Yep. He's going to read it. Not even reply. Lock his phone. Put it away.
And then the door opens. And there is a woman. Kind of reminds you of Florence a little bit. And she's like, hello, can I help?
Does Alexander say anything?
Oh yeah, I don't want to have a conversation between two NPCs, but yeah, it's like, hi, I need a hand. I've been locked out of my house.
As soon as he starts talking, if it looks like she's kind of like listening,
yeah,
he's gonna pop out and be like, "You are the woman from before, right?
Excuse me?
The girl from the street?"
I've been on streets.
Sorry, I think I'm going about this the wrong way, but you were upset. I helped you.
And like, she tenses up a little bit.
You dropped something, and I just wanted to return it. And he's gonna like turn over his hand. The locket's gonna be there.
I don't think that's mine. I think you're thinking of someone else.
And is she like looking at Nate?
Yeah, she will be looking at Nate.
Yeah, he's going down there.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make the roll for it because she's a little bit on guard.
Yeah, that didn't go as planned. Was it his persuasion? Or what is it? Performance?
She is strong-willed as her mother.
Charisma dominate. And it should be under disciplines. On your sheet. Oh, you got 4.
there.
I missed. Didn't make a bleep. Why no bleep? 4 successes, yes. What do you tell her to do?
Relax. Invite us in. We need to talk.
Come in. And
Thank you.
She visibly becomes less tense.
Nate's gonna like keep her looking at him. He's gonna like take her hand and like as he's walking, he's gonna be very like direct with his walking and like kind of lead her, but also kind of keep his face facing her so that they never break like eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're mistaken. This locket is yours. Maybe you just lost it a long time ago. But I do think that this locket is yours and you should keep it. And he's going to put it in her other hand.
She kind of snaps out of the gaze and only half hears what you're saying. Locket. Thank you.
Yeah, he's going to like try and like keep her like eye contact again.
Yeah.
And
she'll sit down opposite you.
yeah, I think can he dominate her with his other skill?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I want to do a nice thing for Florence.
You can try.
Yeah. Okay.
Who are you? What have you done with Nate?
So how do I do that?
So, essentially, you are talking about your 3rd dot power, right?
Yeah.
For that, you will need a trigger and a response.
Trigger and a response. And can the trigger be emotional or no?
Yes. Yeah. People are aware of their emotional states and therefore that can work.
Okay. So Nate's gonna like grab her eye and like look at her and be like, there was a plan tonight and the plan's not gonna go exactly to the specifications. It's gonna be a tough road and I'm not sure what lies ahead of you. But I do think that it's important that you remember when you're at your lowest, when you feel like you can't go on, when you feel like things are so bad that you're wondering why all this is happening to you, I want you to look at this locket and know that you're loved and you have the motivation to move on and keep going. And he's going to say it like really like calmly and sweetly and try and like
Like
get her
a
to go.
hypnotist.
That's fucking adorable.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna need you to.
And kind of like as he's talking to her, you can see him kind of visually like not even like look at her, but he's kind of really talking to like Renala in a way, as in like he wishes he had like said that to her.
Yeah, this is something that Nate is saying from memory that he's clearly practiced, and Alex is watching you, a little bemused, but he's like, "Oh, that's sweet. What's happening?" And then. You're going to need to roll a rouse check, but don't do that. First, do the dominate charisma roll.
Oh yeah. Can I reroll?
There's no point. I only wanted to know if you get a crit.
Oh.
And yeah, your rouse check for the power.
Sweet. Let's see.
And that's all the accounting done.
Oh.
You gain a point of hunger. It's really clawing at you now. She looks very tasty.
Okay. Right. You can see, like, he tenses up a little bit, looks at Alex, and then says,
Good to go.
okay. Alex, we're gonna take our lovely new friend here to an address that we just got. So,
Oh, okay.
what did you say your name was?
Sarah. That's right. Yeah, Fuzzy.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I think it's Sarah. We'll say it's
Close
Sarah.
enough. Yeah, it's Sarah now.
It is Sarah, yeah.
Sarah, that's a lovely name. my handsome friend here, he's gonna drive us to a safe space, a place that is gonna work out better for us than here. That's okay, isn't it?
Don't forget the boys.
I should probably stay here, though. Thank you for the locket. It's lovely.
It's a really lovely locket, and I do think you'll need it. But I really do think that you need to, and the Nate's gonna find Dominator again.
You don't need to make the roll this time.
Yeah.
Do you just say, come with us?
Yeah, he's gonna say, just relax and come with us.
And then the resistance disappears. And she comes with you and gets in the car.
Yep. Nate's gonna slip out his phone. He's gonna step in beside Sarah in the back, and he's gonna have Alex in the front. And he's gonna make sure the door is unlocked, which I unlocked just in case. And he's gonna text Ferris and just be like, package en route.
Where is the address for delivery?
It'll be like Ferris will have like an apartment that he hardly ever goes to, that he uses as like a safe house type thing. It'll probably just be that.
Okay, sure. There is no problem with you delivering this woman to the apartment. You leave her there?
Yeah. He does. I think he would accompany her up and be like, make sure that people who are there, like the change goes well. And then he would get back in the car with Alex.
Okay.
And then maybe text Ferris and be like, package is done and dusted. Will I return?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't tell Florence she's worried. She'll feel a lot better if she thinks her daughter is safely out of the city.
Daughter, all I delivered was a package. That's all Nate's gonna text back.
Winky emoji.
Alex turns to you and is like, that's weird.
Don't have to tell me about it. I don't know what's going on. 1 second, he's saying that I need to get her out of the city. The next, we have to keep her here.
Is
I'm
this
guessing Florence must have done something that he wants to leverage against her.
really?
Better her than me.
Do not want to make enemies like that. Have
Other
you-
Alex texts Nate. What's the address? Question mark.
He's gonna look at it and like go back to the message for Ferris, and then go back to the message for Alex, and be like, address question mark to Alex.
Where the package is.
Package question mark.
I swear, Nate, don't fuck with me right now. Is the text message you get.
Okay.
Fist emoji.
Yeah.
He's gonna just, it's gonna be like a shrug emoji that he sends back with like the street. That's all I can do. You can ask Ferris for the rest.
Ferris, I need your phone.
And my phone over. I delete
take
texts
it.
after I send and receive them, so it's not on there.
She gives it back to him.
You okay?
Great. Absolutely great.
Are you sure?
Just thinking.
Well, you are prone to that.
What, you don't think?
Sometimes it's life is easier to not think.
I don't have a response for that.
Do you think we should pay a visit to Florence's daughter?
Yes, I do.
Very well. I text Nate. Stick around. We'll be there soon.
Okay.
Yeah, Nate's gonna text back and be like, Don't I have pressing matters to tend to?
Soon.
Nate's gonna text back and be like, soon I would rather it done.
I'll bring her.
Out of the club. Are you sure that's wise?
It's been done before.
No, it's okay. I'll wait.
I get Juliet to wrap up Renala in tarpaulin, put her in the back of the car. And Juliet's going to come along for the ride as well.
Okay. Well. Florence, just quickly. What are you up to?
Florence is probably going to head to I don't know. She's probably going to send one of her rats off to her daughter's house just to sort of like talk to the other rats.
She's like, Red, go to Sarah's house, make sure everything's all right. See if you can find out where they've. Just make sure everything's okay. All right, go and find your friend. See if he's seen anything. All right, go on, off you go.
And then she's gonna sort of like take her other
rat and just be like, oh, you're coming with me. Well, suppose I should let Gates know where Corey is and go and string a trap, I suppose. Oh dear, I don't like this at all. No. Oh, right, okay. Well, I better.
and I'm gonna sort of like send a rat off with a message for Gates.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go to the cottage.
All right, then.
Loaded for bear. just making sure that my crossbow is ready to go and my SMG is all loaded and things.
That's fair enough. Okay. I think we will do Loki first. Mr. Gates arrives at wherever you're doddering around inside the tunnels and says, Lawrence has made good. We are to meet Corey at midnight at the cottage. He wouldn't say the cottage. He doesn't know that well. A cottage. Yeah. This is going to have to be on you.
What do you mean?
If you want Corey, I can help. But I need to know that you're a valuable asset to our clan in more tense situations.
Okay.
So it's your lead.
Do we have Florence's daughter?
We don't have her, but we know where she is. So if we need her, we can get her.
That works.
We didn't get there in time, unfortunately. But things move fast these nights. So, do you have a plan? Or shall we just go to the forest?
What resources do we have? Just me?
You, me, rats. I could get you a weapon if you needed one.
No. And I pull out my silence pistol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm set for that at least.
Food. Do you need food?
Do I need food? I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, food would be appreciated. I'm starting to feel some pangs.
I'll be back. And after a little bit, he returns with a fruit. Blood red.
I've seen this before, right? With
I
the
think you
Florence
saw it
thing.
when Florence got one.
Yeah. So I'll just bite into it.
Mm-hmm. And it returns you to 1 hunger.
Yay.
There's no real strong resonance in here. But you do get 1 point of Auspex.
Okay. Well, if I'm taking the lead,
Mm-hmm.
I think the best course of action is for you to stay in the shadows and deal with any extras if need be. I'll deal with Florence and Corey. If you want to see what I can do, then that seems like the best course of action. Also, it'll mean that we have a preparation for ambush in you.
If that's what you think.
I doubt anyone can outsneak you, so you should have the drop on them if anyone else is out there.
Very well. I'll wait outside.
Okay. Well, let's see how tonight turns out.
This could be very good for you, Loki.
Maybe. I have a question before we go, because I'm curious. Do you know who made me?
Maybe.
Okay.
They're not important.
Let's go.
Okay. And I think I will need both Florence and Loki to make wit streetwise rolls to see who gets there first. Does that sound right?
Sure.
Boom.
Oh.
I'm more streetwise than you. Yeah, get fucked.
Technically not, we're the same, you just roll better. So shush.
Yeah, but that means that I am, in practice, more streetwise than you.
I've had more experience, all right? You've got all
She's
your
been
young
around the block a few
flash
times.
Yes, oh yes, I've been around the roof more than a few times, let me tell you. Anyway, shortcuts. I remember this one, 1945.
I probably had to go through the sewers with gates because I can't obfuscate. So like going through the city would.
You
slow me
can
down.
re-roll too if you want.
I will not. I'm good.
Okay. Florence, with a critical hit and 6 successes, you arrive there on the dot at midnight.
I will arrive obfuscated and sort of like I'll basically scope the place out and sort of like just try and figure out, you know,
Wits
if anybody's
investigation.
wits investigation, right? And wits. Successes.
4 successes. Is there anything in particular you were looking for? You have the lay of
Anything
the
that's not Corey.
land. There are small animals. There is.
Oh God, are there any crows?
There are no ravens.
Okay, thank fuck. In that case, I'm gonna send a rat in to sort of like scope it out.
Okay. Yeah. I think the rat goes in. You basically don't see it after that. And then 5 minutes later, the rat comes back and out of like a pile of leaves, and it does a little interpretive dance and basically tells you there's nothing in there. There's not even food. Like, why would you send me in there? There's no food. There's nothing.
I'm gonna give it a little chocolate button.
It has
Very
the
good,
chocolate. It
good.
loves the chocolate.
Good rat. That is a good one. Yes, aren't you? What was your name again? Oh, Mittens. Yes, good Mittens. Right, here you go.
And in that case, I am going to very quietly and obfuscatedly head into the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just be like,
Chloe.
Florence.
Oh.
Is that you?
Yes. How do I know it's you? Oh wait, it sounds like you. Right.
Yes.
You read my note. Obviously you did. Did you see that I was clever with it?
It was very clever.
Oh, good. Right. Well, are you prepared?
I have some friends.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not a fighter.
Hmm?
Imagine this is whispered.
yeah.
I'm not a fighter.
Right. As long as you're prepared, that's fine. I just they've got somebody important to me, so I couldn't not do it. But I also didn't want you to get hurt. So
It's tricky, but I owe you, so I'm here.
thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope if there's any trouble, I hope I'll be helpful. But what do you want to do? How do you want to do this?
I think we need to wait here and watch and see who arrives.
That's a good idea. I'll just go and sit in the corner then.
And then we can either grab them or disappear. I don't know.
I don't know about grabbing Gates. I mean, he's a scary
Fucking
one.
Gate. You brought Gates here.
Well, yes.
Jesus Christ. She starts to like look around and start to get more and more paranoid.
Oh, sorry. I thought I didn't. I'm sorry. It might not be him coming. I don't know.
I fucking hope not.
Well, it was him that sent me. You know.
Oh,
It was
for
him
the-
that knows where my. He knows where she is. He's.
I'm gonna post the message in chat because it was very clever.
the
Oh, it doesn't have. Oh, well,
formatting.
yeah, the formatting would help, but yeah. Anyway,
Just imagine there's line breaks.
yeah. At the commas.
At the commas, okay.
Not all of the there's not all of the commas, but yeah.
Basically, it was a very, very well hidden acrostic. Spelled out.
Said
trap.
trap.
No one would have been able to break that had they intercepted the rat.
Totally not. I mean, that was an attempt, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You wait a little bit. Loki, what's your approach?
I'm gonna turn up. I'm not trying to hide. I will give a quick once over to the surroundings and see if there's anyone around that I can notice.
Okay, yeah, sure. With awareness.
Okay. Nope.
With 0 successes, you're alone.
Yep. I will put 2 fingers up, like just very quick motion of like I'm going in, and then I'll walk in.
Okay. Florence,
Gone out.
where in the cottage are you?
I'm
Sorry, there's one more thing. I also want to, for this scene, activate my fleetness.
Okay, yeah, sure. Rouse check.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, sorry, Florence, where were you?
I'm sort of like in the corner off to one side of the stairs. It's like if you're coming down the stairs, I'm on the right hand side.
Okay, yeah, and in that case, you see a figure come in. It's dark.
Can I try and figure out who it is?
Yeah, wits awareness.
Because you recognize people by like movements and silhouette and things as well.
Yeah, it won't be difficult.
Three successes?
3 successes is enough. That's probably Loki.
And I'd like to once over the room.
Okay.
Florence is gonna get her crossbow out and start fucking lining up a bead on him because she's just like, "Oh, you little shit!"
I think you should probably roll. Hang on, I'm gonna look at a thing.
It's wits discipline.
Yes, so you roll me 4 dice. 3 successes. There's someone here.
Florence is gonna fire.
Okay.
Because yeah, because Loki is in with Gates, who's threatening my daughter, and
Or he came to help.
unfucking likely. Florence is just like, this is a shot of rage.
Okay. Sure. That is composure plus firearms. Loki, you will get a dodge, and not at -2 because of your celerity. In fact, you will get an extra 2 dice.
I would like to willpower re-roll that, if I may.
Yes,
How many?
yes, you can. That's 3 dice.
3 dice.
And Loki, you should be rolling Dex Athletics plus 2.
You're fine. You're fine.
5 successes. Loki moves fast. Probably because a bolt of flaming...
It's not one of the flaming bolts. It's not one of the flaming bolts.
Oh, it's not? Okay,
No,
that's
no.
less alarming. But still,
Yeah.
there's the twang and the ka-chow and...
And that gives you enough, like... And then Florence is just there going, "What the hell do you think you're doing? You're in it with... I'm going to... You little git! What are you doing?"
Hello, Florence.
Florence is just going to come for him. She's just like, "What the hell do you
No,
think?
gun,
I'm
no.
so very, very disappointed in you. What do you think you're doing, young man? You can't go around threatening people's daughters like that. You bloody git. Why are you in with... You? I trusted you." Anything to say for yourself, young man?
Did you bring Corby here?
That's not relevant right now. What's relevant right now is that you are not too big to go over my knee. I'm very disappointed in you indeed. Not just go betraying friends like that. Not nice at all.
Yeah, I'm sure there's never a time you've thought about betraying me. Florence,
What?
it's really a bad idea to try and kill me.
You're pointing a gun at me right now, young man.
Yes, and you fired a crossbow bolt at me.
I was very angry.
Right. So let's call it
And
even.
you are direct? No, because you have put yourself in with Gates, and he's threatening my daughter, and that won't stand.
He's only threatening your daughter. Well, we're only threatening your
Only?
daughter.
There is no
Yeah.
only.
if you don't do as we ask. And can
By
I just
hurting
say,
another friend.
can I just say, attacking me is a very, very bad way to protect your daughter.
There is no good way to protect my daughter at the moment, is there?
Yes,
Got me over a
there
bloody
is.
barrel. Are you at least a little bit ashamed of yourself?
No.
I'm gonna lunge for him.
Shoot.
Totally. Okay. We're going to do a contested. Are you doing it with a weapon or are you doing
Yeah,
it with
yeah. I've sort of got my little sort of like,
your shiv?
yeah.
Okay.
Just.
That is.
In that case, I'd probably dodge back instead of shooting directly.
Okay. Yep. You know what your role is, Loki, right? You know what your role is, Florence?
It's
Dex melee.
melee, yeah. I can never remember if it's brawl or melee.
Brawl is for fisticuffs. Loki just dodges by one success.
But.
Florence, we have a number of people on your daughter. If this doesn't go the way we want, that will also not go the way you want. So, I suggest you leave.
I want proof that you have my daughter.
How?
Let me speak to her on the phone. You can do that, right? You can telephone her. If you have her. Mobile telephones, I know about that now.
Uh-huh. I don't have her number. Maybe Gates does.
Well, maybe you better trot off and find out then, hadn't you?
No.
How do I know you've got her then?
We could send her your head. We could send you her head.
You could, yes, but that would be a bit extreme and... Well, aren't you all about the leverage? That's you know... It's a bit terminal for having leverage over people, isn't it? I know your game. You're all, ooh, I'm all manipulative and ooh.
Yeah.
You're not really one for outright threats. I'm not
I've
as
got a
clean
job
as
to
that cabbage-looking young man.
I know, I've heard. I've got a job to do here. I would appreciate you not getting in the way. I mean, why would you set up this trap for Corey if you thought that we couldn't get to your daughter?
Why, indeed.
So, gonna leave, or you gonna try and get me again for the third time?
Well, that
Instantly.
depends on you, young man.
I haven't tried to kill you yet, if you've noticed.
Yet.
So how do you want to play this?
I don't want to play at all.
Then leave.
Why don't you leave?
Well, because I assume Corey's in here somewhere. Have I seen Corey? Is Corey in this room at all?
You recognized two shadows when you looked around the first time. She'll be around here somewhere.
I don't want you to hurt her. She's a nice young girl, and she doesn't deserve to be hurt. She's been nothing but kind. I don't know why you'd even want to hurt her.
Technically speaking, my job isn't to hurt her. It's just to secure her.
Secure? Just come out and say what you actually mean. Don't use all your mealy words.
Take prisoner.
There, see?
Bring back to
Honesty.
the caves.
And what would they do to her there?
I don't know. What do they do to traitors?
I don't know.
both of you make wits awareness rolls.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
2 for Loki.
Did I just roll?
I
Oh,
rolled
sorry.
melee. Oh, there we go. 3 for Florence. Florence, Loki, you don't notice this. Florence, you definitely notice the sound of a far-off thud. Very, very muffled, though.
Did you hear that?
No.
Right.
I'm just going to sort of get one of my rats and whisper to it to sort of like go and scout around and then send it off.
Okay. Manipulation, Animal Ken, for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Three successes. It seems a little timid. It seems to have noticed the same thing you did initially, but it still goes off. It disappears.
Chocolate button for you.
What's that about?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Gates will deal with it anyway.
Oh, he's here, is he?
Hmm.
Thick as thieves, you two, aren't you? Not bloody surprised.
Corey, I assume you're here. Well, I'm assuming you can hear me. You know, you could make this a lot easier and just give up, let Florence live. We can go back and deal with your punishment.
And what would her punishment be exactly?
That's not up to me.
4 dice.
That's up to
Oh.
the 4?
4 dice.
Uh-oh.
4 successes. You can tell that she is trying to sneak up on you.
Can I tell where?
You can tell exactly where.
I'm gonna spin and fire.
Perfect. Do it.
Would this
As
be
he does that,
dexterity
if he-
firearms or composure?
If he's firing, I'm gonna sort of like try and reaction fire at him.
He's
You
very
have to
fast.
load your crossbow.
I know.
But
Well, no, I've got an
you
SMG
can,
on me as well.
after we've resolved this, you can
Yeah.
decide whether to fire or not.
Yeah.
Composure, firearms, plus your celerity.
Okay. Okay.
3
Oh,
successes.
Oh, reroll 3.
Probably a good idea. 4 successes. I'm gonna have to keep track now. Oh, I'm just gonna check something. Oh dear. You can tell that you've winged her.
Okay.
She didn't expect that you'd be able to see her, obviously. But she reels back. She like holds her arm, like the flash. You see the imprint of a skeletal figure that is like curls up on itself and steps back.
Yeah, let's not do this.
Yeah, Florence is just pulling her SMG out and firing at you.
Okay. Florence, do that composure firearms roll.
Okie doke then, that's fine.
Loki, you're going to be able to do a dodge
Okay.
because that was a separate round.
And I'd like to re-roll some dice as well.
You can.
How many could I re-roll? Is it 3?
3.
Or 3? 3. Cool. God fucking damn it! Why am I so shit with a fucking gun?
Loki, you've...
Should I re-roll, or am I okay with that?
I don't know, it's player versus player. I'm going to say nothing happens with both getting 3 successes.
Okay.
Like, you're now at a disadvantage, having been shot at from behind, but she didn't hit you. You were just quick enough. But you have winged Corby. And I think at this point, both of you notice that there is a significant struggle going on outside the house.
Corby, leg it! I'll try and keep him busy. Go!
And I'm going to try and fire again at Loki the next time I get a chance.
Do it.
I'm gonna... Can I go before that?
This is all happening at the same time. You have to make your decision.
Can I dodge towards the stairs and then move, like...
Florence is basically trying to interpose herself between you and Corey and just basically get in your fucking way and just stop.
Yeah, okay. I'm running up the stairs and out the...
Okay.
Out the cottage.
Up the stairs and out the cottage. All right. You're chasing
quick as
Corey,
possible.
basically.
If Corey runs away, then
At Florence's yell, Corey begins to run.
Shit. Yeah, I'm going after Corey.
Cool. You can make your basic Dex Athletics celerity roll to see if you catch her, and to see if Florence beats it for shooting you.
All right, you want me to do a shooty roll again?
That would be ideal.
Right. Firearms and... Was it Dex or Composure?
Composure.
It's Composure.
God fucking damn it! Jesus Christ. That's fine. I'm not...
There's
she's
a
probably
reason
a
I
bit-
activated my celerity.
Yeah. Oh no, it's also like Florence is still kind of reluctant to actually shoot at Loki, so this kind of works out okay, I think. She's just
I
like...
mean, she tried to shoot him when he couldn't see her. So
But let's just,
reluctant
like,
is...
It's just, But not to... She doesn't want to kill Loki. She wants to...
hurt.
Stop. Yeah, or just stop him from getting Corey.
Okay, sure.
There's got to still be a way of getting everybody out of this okay. Such a little bugger, though. God.
As I chase upstairs, I'm going to shout behind me, Florence, just stay down here. And keep going.
No!
As I, dodge these fucking bullets.
Just brap, brap, brap.
West side, motherfucker!
I'll fill you full of lead, you little bugger.
Okay.
I'm my French.
I think, Loki, you definitely dodge.
Yeah.
Florence, you are low on ammunition. And Corey, you are basically on her heels. And you've chased her outside at this point. You can tell, there are blood splats sprayed across trees. There's violence happening somewhere just out of sight.
Yeah. Can I do a quick sit rep of the area? Just see, if I can tell what's going on? If not, I will focus on...
Yes,
going
but
after
if you
Corey.
want to shoot as well, you'll be at significant penalties to both.
Then no, I'll just go after Corey.
Okay.
Florence is reloading her crossbow and heading up the stairs.
So, shoot Corey?
Shoot Corey. Do it.
Okay. This doesn't get my...
Celerity?
celerity, no.
You have 2 dice.
I'm gonna re-roll 2.
Yeah? Okay.
Damn it.
4 successes.
Run, Corey, run!
Florence, are you going to do your shooty roll?
I am going to do my shooty roll. I'm going to try and get Loki in the buttocks or leg with a crossbow bolt.
Okay, if it's a called shot, then it's -2.
It's not cold. I'm just aiming low.
Oh,
rather
okay.
Than high.
It
So
will
I'm
be-
just
it will
aiming
be
towards the
thematic.
bottom.
Narratively, my ass.
Narratively, you're going to get a bolt up the ass.
Oh, I hope so. Okay, firearms composure. God fucking damn it!
Oh,
Are you sure you loaded this SMG today? I'm just.
Well, this
I
is
know it's the
Florence.
crossbow.
Oh, the crossbow. Okay.
Motherfucker. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll that. It's just getting on my tits now. I'm
You
just like,
have-
God damn it!
You have 3 you can re-roll.
Should
you
I?
got
No,
no
you know what? I'll
successes.
save it. No, I'm gonna fuck it. Fuck it. No, I'm gonna re-roll it. Okay.
It's
God damn it.
I'm going to say you're going to be rolling against Loki's roll.
Yeah, I roll a lot of dice for dodge.
No, against
see
the one
Loki's
he's
roll
already
first.
done, so that's 4 successes.
You know
Oh.
what?
Oh,
No.
that's my attack though.
It's your attack, but I'm taking it for your action
okay.
this turn.
No, in that case, no. Florence is just like, pwing. Oh, bugger. And reloading.
Getting low
Run,
on
Corey,
ammunition.
go!
Loki.
Yeah.
So that's cool. We go down hard. You like clip her right between the shoulder blades,
Hmm.
and she tumbles.
I'm gonna keep my gun on Corey
Mhm.
and catch up to her, prepared for if she takes a lunge at me.
Okay, with
I'm gonna
awareness.
try and run up behind you and rugby tackle you. Go for a low tackle.
Okay.
Actually, no, you know what? I'm just forced just like, ah! High tackle, round the neck.
That
Illegal moves.
That will be a strength brawl. And Loki, you can.
I'd just like to step backwards and let her fall on the floor.
Yep, that's gonna work.
One success. I'm not gonna make you roll, Loki. That was one.
God,
Okay,
I
4
roll.
successes.
Why am I rolling so fucking badly?
Oh,
Well, you
Florence,
did a strength brawl.
tonight
I know,
is
but
not...
even then, I got fucking 1 success.
Can I with that dodge also? I don't want to specifically like try and kill Florence. I just like to shoot the ground next to her.
You can fire off your gun. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Florence.
gonna try and.
Seriously.
No, I won't let you hurt her. I won't. And I'm gonna try and get round between you and Corey.
I mean, I step back, so you'd be in front of me, in between me and Corey.
Yeah, so I'm just like, so I won't let you hurt her. I won't.
I will kill you. If
Let
I
him
have
do
to.
it then. And I'm gonna pull my crossbow up and aim it at you and try and fire again.
Does this crossbow not take time to load? Is it a magical reloading crossbow?
All right, fucking SMG then. Fine.
You know what? Yeah, let's do this last one, and then something.
Watch
is
this
gonna
be
happen.
like a messy critical hit.
Yeah. This is gonna be a messy.
This is where Loki dies.
No, it's totally not gonna be. I'm fucking. Okay, firearms composure. It's gonna be another shit roll.
4 successes.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna fucking re-roll that. As well. Fuck it. Fuck it.
You've got 2 dice to re-roll.
Boom. Let's do it.
Please do.
This is going to be a painful hit.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh no! That's 2 10s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes, Florence. Loki,
Sorry.
you get 5 successes on your dodge.
Yeah,
What's the base damage of an SMG again?
It's pretty
pretty,
good.
I think.
Loki, Do you have vampiric resilience?
Yeah.
That's very fortunate for you.
Mm.
Because what's the difference? She got 8, you got 5. That's 3 difference. You take 7 halved, so 3.
Okay.
3 superficial damage.
That's fine.
You get a bolt basically right in the... Oh, no. This is an SMG. I think, Florence, you run out of ammo.
Yeah, oh
But
yeah, absolutely.
You absolutely devastate the mask that he's wearing.
Oh no.
Daka.
Yup.
Rap. Just leave her alone, all right? I'm gonna sort of start reloading the crossbow, like just...
No, I'm shooting her.
Yeah.
You can't. Well, you can if you really want to. But at this moment, you hear a voice that is very gruff and maybe Scandinavian?
Oh shit.
Perhaps I can take this from here.
Who are you? What?
Florence, Loki, I have been told your names.
By whom?
A friend of mine. The earth tells me many things.
Oh, God.
Okay. Ow.
You can call me, and he steps out of the shadow. You see a big beard and one eye. Odin. And you can see, Loki, Florence, that this very large man has Mr. Gates in a headlock.
I like him already. Probably terrible idea, but you know.
Oh. And
I'm gonna look at him. Is he a vampire? Can I tell what his beast is or anything?
Do you have animalism?
Yes.
Do you have
Then
sense
do
to be?
I don't have. I'm not actually sure what I've got.
I honestly
Wait,
can't
actually,
remember.
do I have animalism at the moment?
Do you have animalism at the moment? Because if you do, I will let you.
I'm not sure. Do I have like constant animalism or is that obfuscate?
You have constant obfuscate.
Mm. I think I've got protean at the moment rather than animalism.
Oh, I remember
Yeah, I
giving
thought
you
she lost
protein.
animalism.
Yeah,
That's what it was. Okay, you do not.
Okay.
You can't tell he's a vampire until he grows claws off one hand and tears Mr. Gates' head off.
I'm gonna holster my gun.
oh dear.
I'm also just like, just gonna put my crossbow to the side, like, in a not hold my crossbow in a non-threatening way, but also make
Okay.
sure that I've got one of the flaming bolts loaded. Just
That's the appropriate wet meat sound.
Well, that's
Please. The floor is yours. And I've holstered my gun, by the way.
I'm just like,
right.
I have been asked to come here.
By whom?
The one who made me.
while
Please.
he's talking, by the way, I'm gonna see if Corey's all right and just kind of help her up if she can.
Corey is
move.
not alright. She is a limp body. My ravens have told me of your adventures. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to take your friend from you.
Which one?
Give me the horror. And he points at Corby.
Cool, yeah.
I'm gonna sort of like pick Corey up and just be like,
What are you going to do to her?
I'm going to take her with me. She will be safe and alive.
I see an awful lot of people have been promising an awful lot of things, and very few of them have actually kept their words. How do I know you'll keep your word?
Because I have the strength to keep them. And I have no reason to tell you anything other than the things I wish to.
Promise me. On something you hold dear.
Ooh. What does he hold dear?
Probably the entire deer, knowing him. Just a doe and a stag.
a deer, a female deer. Do, 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 do.
He promises on Oh. I promise you, as sure as Ragnarok is coming, I will keep her safe while she is in my stead.
Well, you did just tear Gates' head off, and he was definitely a bad one, so I suppose enemy of my enemy and all that nonsense. Right, let me just write her a note, because I don't want her to think that I've, sold her out and just...
I'm just gonna write like, dear Corey, so, there's a gentleman called, gentleman called Odin turned up, tore Mr. Gates' head off, and said he wanted to keep you safe, and on the balance of things, I thought that was probably the best option. Hope I was right.
Fair.
Fond regards, Florence. Kiss, kiss, kiss. And I will sort of like tuck that into her shirt pocket and just be like,
there you go, dear.
and just sort of pick her up and just be like,
Well,
He lets go of Mr. Gates, brushes the blood on his shirt, and then lifts her up in one hand.
careful now. Support the head.
She is not a child.
No, but, she's a nice girl. She needs taken care of.
She is useful. Nice means very little to me.
Means a lot to me.
Okay. Please. These are my woods now. Call on me. Meet me here at this cottage. I will be staying here for a while. If you ever need anything, of course. Both of you.
I just look at Loki like,
Noted.
Hmm.
Are you talking favors or just a general, if you need me, you know where to find me?
I don't do favors, so the second one.
Okay, just checking.
Do you like tea?
I like beer and blood.
Me.
Mm.
I can only drink one of them.
It's a
Right.
hard life.
Well, I think we have a few things to sort out, so if you'll excuse us.
Yes, you need a good talking to, young man. Oh, and I should probably get and make sure that yes, I should, since this is all wrapped up, I should. Yes, I need to go. Goodbye. Lovely to meet you, Odin. And I'm just gonna scuttle off.
I'll follow her.
I'm gonna try and obfuscate to get away from you. Because I don't fucking trust you.
Let's do a competition between Florence's obfuscate. What is that roll? I forget.
Florence probably wins this one.
You get any successes? You get one.
One.
You know what? Obfuscate wits.
Obfuscate wits. Is that it? Yeah, there we go.
So as I lose sight of Florence, and she's obviously disappearing off somewhere,
Disappear into the bushes and then just doesn't come out again.
I shout, "You do realize I'm the only person who can call off the hit on your daughter, and I don't have a phone."
She just pops out from behind a tree and be like, you said you didn't say anything about a hit you get.
Yes, I did. I very precisely said that we had someone watching your daughter, and if you didn't do as we said, she would be hit.
No, you never said that. You said you'd take her. You didn't say you'd hurt her. I know it
Well,
was implied,
look, give me your phone. I'll call off the hit. I don't have a phone on me right now. They took it.
let me think about it for a moment.
Okay, well, you're wasting time. If Gates is dead and anyone was watching or knows, then it's already going through. But
I don't
sure.
trust you, no!
And I'm going to vanish behind the tree again.
Okay.
Get!
And I'm going to make my way as fast as I can to my sort of like daughter's last known location, whilst also texting Nate and just being like,
How did things go? Question mark.
Nate's not going to reply till Ferris is there.
Okay.
Are you okay? Question mark. How is it? Question mark. Please get back to me. Question mark. Exclamation mark.
I'm heading back to the caves.
Okay. Sure. Loki, you as you exit the forest, hear some very, very messy feeding sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Corey. I'm also going to browse once, twice.
I mean, if he wanted to eat Corey, he'd just fucking eat her, right?
Yeah, he wouldn't need permission.
to heal up
From
my
Florence.
my health.
Okay,
issues.
yeah, sure. All right.
Wait, did I take two? I took two superficial damage, didn't I?
I think it was 2 or 3.
3.
It was 3. Okay, well then, yeah, I healed it up.
Okay, perfect. You pull the bolt out. Loki...
Bullets. I got.
Oh, bullets. I forget. Yeah, you're gonna have to get out a new mask, but oh well. Loki, return to the Warrens, to the caves.
Like first Nosferatu I find, I'm going to be like, I need to speak to someone in charge, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go
on then.
Okay. I don't remember the way.
Fucking newbies. And this this Nosferatu just leads you through, and
No, either way, my night's gone so far, it's probably my fucking sire as well. It's just like some rando.
probably.
Yeah.
You don't know. Okay, yes. You end up at the doors again. The only door in this warren.
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in.
Go in, stand at the desk, wait.
Didn't go quite to plan, did it?
Well, wasn't really expecting Odin to turn up, to be fair.
Fortunately, I was.
Oh, good.
Don't worry. I have it all in hand. Corey will be exactly where we mean her to be. And at the opportune moment, if you require, she can be yours.
Okay.
Is that something you wish now? You do have options.
I think the clan needs me now. With the loss of Gates.
An interesting perspective. Gates was disloyal.
Yeah.
But yes, if you wish, I can make it so.
I think it's the best course to take, given everything. Unless you would like to convince me otherwise.
Like I said, you have options. You can stay as you are. I can grant you various strengths. Thin blood doesn't have to be a problem for you. But if you wish to be part of the clan, I can see the appeal. There is safety, and we can promise you that. It will take a few nights, so I don't need your answer now. But make sure before it is up, you know exactly what you're doing, because there is no turning back after that.
Well, all I can say is my current answer is clan. If you can give me more information as to why I should choose the other route, then I'm open to changing my decision.
Very well. I will lend you one of my books. And they pick up a tome, hand it over to you, and shoo you away.
Call me if you need me.
Of course I will. And finally, we move to Alex, Ferris, Nate, Alexander, Juliet, and Renala. All arriving
I was
in
going
the
to
same
feed
place.
before we left the club. That's okay.
Yes. You can go down to 1 hunger.
Okay.
Oh.
I was going to heal and then feed. So
I was also going to request a something to eat from them.
Yeah, you get another blood fruit.
Can I also roll for the healing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just aroused, right?
Yeah, it's just a rouse check per superficial.
Fuck.
Oh, hang
Can
on.
Nate
Is that the
also
aggravated?
rouse?
It's an aggravated, so I believe it's 3 rouse checks.
If that
Oh,
point
okay.
of aggravated is the only one you have,
Yeah.
then I'm not going to let you get rid of it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. Well, in that case, I just want to talk to Ferris on the way there
Okay.
before we.
Absolutely.
It's-
Go ahead. Before you arrive, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why did you change your mind?
change my mind about what?
Getting her out of the city.
Because Gates and Bradley share a very similar network. Bradley managed to get Renala into the city in the first place and capture her. If we send Sarah out of this city, there is no one I have on the outside who can protect her as well as they can take her back.
How often have you been having the headaches?
A few times the other day. Once today, which you saw. And it's getting better, at least.
Getting better?
to try and resist his bond.
Same roll again. And if you wish to rouse check, yep, you don't get any hungrier. But you do call on the power of the blood.
9 of a messy critical.
9 with a messy critical.
And I will spend a point of willpower.
To re-roll?
I'm going to re-roll 1.
1 dice to re-roll.
What? That rolled all my willpower, sorry.
Yeah, that rolls like...
How is it? Willpower re-roll? Oh, willpower re-roll.
Willpower re-roll, and then
Yeah.
you put a 1 in it, yeah.
Yeah, 9.
That one. This was your one chance, maybe. You don't resist the bond with 9
That's fine.
successes.
I'd like to figure out, like, I don't know. She knows something's wrong because of the headaches, but yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. What would you like to kind of do to figure it out? Are you just going to observe him, or are you going to like get in there, like?
I don't even really know if I can get in there, I guess, but I don't know if it's an insight or if it's an occult. I don't know.
Those would both be valid with wits.
I guess a cult would be like what you know about headaches and what's happened, as opposed to insight, which would be like what you are reading off of Ferris right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. They would give you different results, but
True.
or you could just do wits awareness to observe the exact symptoms you're seeing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, because she's also feeling a little off, so.
Okay.
All right. I will do wits awareness then. 5 successes.
5 successes. He is clearly distracted by something, like struggling against something. It doesn't seem to be related or like track with your experiences, so the two probably aren't related.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a way more powerful vampire than you're used to dealing with. So whatever it is on another level.
Yeah. She kind of takes a moment, and when they finally get the car to pull up, I guess, she goes in, gives him a kiss, and says, "I need you to trust me," and gets out the car.
Would you like me to call Nate down?
Just tell Nate to listen to me.
Very well, I'll be here.
She goes up to see Nate and the others.
Okay. With Nate, you see a kind of scraggly, early 20s guy, white guy, like, just standing, milling around next to Nate.
Hi, Nate.
You're not what I expected. Got the information I presume?
Yeah, we got stuff we need to do.
Nate, there's a text on your phone. You two got this.
We do, apparently.
Yeah. Is there in, like, you said it was a safe house, like an apartment. Is there clothing and stuff there?
There will be, yeah.
All right. Alex goes in and tries to find sets of clothing that are almost identical, as close as they can be.
Wits investigation.
Okay.
Can Nate dominate her to like just relax and chill out? Not Alex, Sarah.
Sarah, I mean, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
One success, you find like pairs of blue jeans. That's easy enough. Like red shirts
I'm looking for mostly like a hoodie or something that will cover.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely find that.
Okay. Tell her to put these on.
Care to
I mean,
explain what?
she listens and she's a little confused and seems like dazed to you, Alex, but she receives the clothes and starts to put them on.
Care to
how many
explain to me what you're
exits?
doing?
Yes. We are going against something to keep her
Something.
safe. Yeah.
Safer than she already is.
She's not safe.
Then
There's
why
no
don't we
way.
just send her out of the city?
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Okay. I'm game. Nate's like a shitty grin on his face because he's like, fine. But yeah, he's gonna like agree. Tell me what needs to be done. Alexander here can help us too.
Yeah. We just need to make sure that we have two of the same people, but going in different ways.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, then I think you should take our friend, correct?
I'll take either you or Alex, and then you take her. I can't be with you guys. At least for now.
Okay, got it. I think our best option is me to keep her calm. We like being
Yeah,
calm.
she'll
Don't we,
listen.
Sarah? It's like, kind of like keep like referencing her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave about 5 minutes after. Check that the area is clear. I'll do my best to be on the lookout too.
Okay. Alexander, find jeans and a hoodie or something that match me. Or something that looks similar.
Yeah, sure, okay. And he scrubs around. Find something that looks kind of like you. Or wait, are you looking for clothes that look like Sarah or stuff that looks like you?
Me?
Anyone. What do you want to dress Alexander up as?
Oh, I want Alexander to find something that either two matching clothes that me and him can dress up in, or clothes that are similar to me.
Okay, sure. Yes, that definitely happens.
Yeah, if that happens, then I change, no problem. So, where do you plan on going? Where should we go?
Where would they expect us to take her if we were taking her out of the city?
Would Nate know of obvious places? Like from like a diary that Bradley used, would he know of like certain avenues? No?
There are like main roads. There's two main roads, basically one that leads north-south on one side of the city and one that leads, it's smaller, north-south on the other side. And then like one that goes east-west across the middle, but that's about it.
And which
So those
one
are probably
leads in the direction that Florence gave us the address of? Oh no, Florence didn't give it to us. She said where she was born. Yeah. Okay, Nate's gonna like take her hands and you need to tell me where you're from.
London.
What part of London? Be specific, please.
I'm from Florence. Where in London would...
Probably like she was probably
Elephant and Castle.
One of the posh bits of London.
Oh.
Camden.
Yeah. She was basically sort of like left on
Somewhere on the
a
Piccadilly
doorstep
line.
in a really posh bit of London.
All right. Yeah. North London then.
Not
North
the background
London.
I would have presumed for
The
Florence.
posh bit. North.
North. Yeah. All right. Let's
Yeah,
say
Nate's just gonna
Camden.
turn to
You
Alex
know
then.
nothing about Florence.
Nate's just gonna turn that to Alex and be like, "Not what I expected from Florence, but that's where she said to send her."
Okay, so I'll go in that direction. You
Deal.
take a different route.
And will I send her there, or where do you want to send her when she's outside? Have you got anyone on the outside that can help?
I don't know what the plan was, but at this point, I just want her gone.
Okay. Deal.
Okay.
However, you did promise me before we deal with Renala together, alone.
As soon as I'm back. Be careful. Make sure nobody follows you. She like turns to the other Alex and is like, "Okay, pretend that I'm her and escort me out."
Okay, dearie. Is that what you're looking for?
I don't know.
I don't know this woman. Let's go.
Yeah. They get into Ferris's car. But, she's got the hoodie over her and all that stuff, so.
Have I seen the picture or anything of Sarah before?
I think
I
that's
can't remember. Ferris saw the name or something and maybe an address, but I can't remember if I got a picture.
I don't think you did get a picture.
Okay. Are we going somewhere?
She elbows like talk.
Yeah, we are. I'm assuming you would have briefed Alexander before you got in the car. Am I supposed to
Hopefully.
pretend-
Yes,
I'm pretending
yes.
that you're her, but am I supposed to say that you're her?
No, she would have been like, "We're pretending that I am Sarah." Yeah.
So I can say that you're Sarah.
Yep.
Okay. We're off to the. There's a way to edge of town. I'm escorting this woman.
To the edge of town.
Yep. And he starts driving.
Who are you again?
Hi, I'm your new driver. I'm Alexander.
Who do you belong to?
Belong to? I am my own man.
You're a human.
I was. I don't. Never mind.
Speak up.
Are you human?
How old are you?
24.
Who do you serve?
No one.
Who employs you?
No one.
Why are you here?
Because I was asked by Alex to take this woman to the edge of town.
Where is Alex?
She's up with Nate.
Right. Well, please don't move the car yet. We have an important package that we need to deliver to Nate.
Oh, do you want me to give it?
I'm insight checking this guy.
I can. I'm assuming it's in the back. I can give it to him, right?
Let me run an insight check.
One
One hit.
success. He
How
seems
is this guy
legit.
lying? He seems
Like-
legit. Okay.
This is Alex. You know this is real sketchy work from Alexander here. But Ferris just seems so
I seem
bored.
distracted.
Very
Yeah.
distracted, very intensely, probably tired as well. I can go if you want.
No. I have a better long-term place to keep her.
Should we drop her off there first?
Yes. Drive to my club.
Oh, okay. Sure. Where's that? You give him an address and he moves off. I'm assuming, or...
Do you know anything about the supernatural?
No, I'm just a normal driver. I know I've encountered it. Sometimes there are... And he's like, this is going to be a really cool super secret word that only we understand. Bitey people out there. I've met some of them.
Are you one of them? These bitey people.
He like looks around like a secret agent. Yeah.
Well, that's good, of course, because if I was one of those bitey people, I'd have to kill you if you weren't.
Oh, well that's good, isn't it? Hey, look, we're here.
Follow me. Bring her.
Okay.
Walk down some stairs at the back, down to where I've got a couple of cells.
Shall I put them in here?
Yeah, just for now. We need to find a better place to look after her. Somewhere more secure, since Alex seems to think it's a better idea to move them out of the apartment.
Got you. Okay. And exactly who are we putting in the cell?
I am
Just-
putting Sarah in the cell, I assume.
Sarah is going in the cell. Okay.
Now, I'm going to rouse check some of my abilities into activation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I won't. I don't need them for this.
Probably. Not.
Now, don't hold this against me, but if you are one of the bitey people, this won't be a problem, and I go and cut their throat.
Roll me a dex melee.
Wait, is he not one of the bitey people?
Ferris has no idea. Ferris failed his insight check, so Ferris is like, he's probably a normal person the way he's pretending to sometimes be a normal person. I have no idea, for reference.
I want an insight check to see if he is a bitey people.
Go on then. Yeah, that's wits insight for you. Ferris, that's dex melee.
Yep. And just double checking here.
Yeah.
6.
Oh my god. Okay.
Plus the damage for the knife, which is 2, I think.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on.
Well, we fixed our Alex problem.
Yeah, when daddy takes out your boyfriend.
That is 8 points of damage. And I'm not going to bother checking his stats. But he gurgles and like starts to like do that and like grabs his throat and stumbles around.
I look at him like quizzically, like, that is blood.
It is blood.
I look at Sarah.
She doesn't look up. She's just ignoring what just happened.
Okay. Ferris. Wits awareness.
hope no one's on high hunger.
I mean, Nate is, but he ain't there.
Yep.
3 successes. That's not enough.
Okay.
You feel a pain in your back as you are looking at Sarah. I'm assuming you look around.
Yeah.
There's a hand in your back, and it's Alexander's. It hurts a lot. So I'm gonna make him do his attack roll. Oh no, he's really on the edge here. I'm gonna re-roll for him. That's 3 successes. So that is 5 aggravated. Sorry, 5 damage. That is not.
I
halved.
will reflexively turn on my reduced damage.
Absolutely. Rouse check.
I gain a hunger. It's reduced because of my being a vampire, and then minus
It's not
3.
reduced because of you being a vampire.
Oh, it isn't. Okay, I take 2 then.
Close.
Superficial?
It's superficial.
Okay. In which case, I kick on my celerity.
He's like, what the fuck?
What did he stab me with?
His claws.
His claws.
Okay. And I'm going to back away a few paces so I'm outside claw range with my celerity just in an instant.
Okay, totally.
Wow.
He's in a real bad way though.
Does he seem to be actually like he's going to die any second, or does he just about on death's door?
One of those two. You don't know.
Well, you could have said, do you need some help?
He nods.
Put the claws away.
He looks at you and looks at like the knife in your hand.
I throw 3 knives just around his feet.
He flinches and he withdraws the claws.
Well, let me get Juliet down here. I text Juliet, come down, bring the medical kit.
Okay, yeah. Juliet sees to... Does Juliet have any specialty in medicine?
No, she's an ex-high-end art thief who has a background in armed police. So she might have like some basic first aid, but nothing super special.
Okay. 2 successes. She sews the neck hole back together. He does
And
look a little...
I will lick it.
You lick his neck and he's creeped out.
You didn't bite him, so it doesn't.
Okay. In which
Like,
case, Ferris
yeah.
would know that, so he doesn't do that.
It's only the bites which you can lick.
Yeah,
close.
you
Okay.
can only lick the bites closed.
It would be a funny scene though.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
I'm dreadfully sorry about that, but you weren't exactly being forthcoming.
I was trying to help.
It is appreciated. Now, let me just lock the door. And I lock Sarah in!
You lock Sarah in.
And I make sure to take good care of Alexander. Like, he will get a bed for the night, etc. He'll get,
Food.
like, actually looked after.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. Then what do you do after that?
I will wait for Nate and Alex, and if they don't show up within about 10 minutes, I will text Nate.
All right. We move to Alex, Nate. What are you two doing?
Real Sarah and Nate, who are getting Sarah out of the city.
So Nate's got in the car. They have the car, right?
You have, yeah, there were 2 cars.
Yeah. So Nate gets her into the car, tells her to like sit quietly, make sure the doors are all locked, shell locked, so she can't get out. And he just drives in the opposite direction maybe takes the intersecting way, so it's not exactly the opposite. Kind of like maybe takes away at the start and then goes towards a different one, so it's not exactly opposite when they went. He just drives straight for the border. And then if he can get to the border, he's just going to stop, leave the car running, and deal with Sarah. Does that make sense? Does he get to go to the border? Do I get to go to the border?
You get 10 minutes away before you get a text.
You get a text saying, like, where are you? He also texts the same thing to Alex.
Did you turn your your sound alerts off?
Oh, yeah. I've been texting Nate via Zoom chat privately.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. Perfect. No problem. Oh, I can't see Zoom chat, by the way.
So Nate like definitely texts like Alex straight away and is like, "Watch what me say. This is your game."
Ooh, secrets.
So yeah, so Nate will say, he'll say, on our way. Wanted to get some of Renalla's things.
Okay, when you get here, we'll do it.
Do it, winky face, or do it, sad face. That's exactly what he texts back.
He just gets a fire emoji.
Yeah, it's a sad like emoji that he gets back, but Nate just closes his phone and like,
Where have you been?
I told you, getting some of Renalla's things.
Next
She might not mean
time-
anything to you, but she means a lot.
But, sorry, I don't mean to disrupt, but isn't he blood bonded to Ferris?
That's a good point.
Sorry, I just remembered and I was like, oh shit, that kind of changes how this...
That does exactly change it.
Yeah, sorry.
Nate,
Yes.
is it intelligence resolve, Ferris?
Yeah.
I think it's intelligence resolve plus just intelligence resolve for him. You can rouse check, which you might need to.
Can't as a Thin-Blood.
Oh god.
I'm betraying the party even out of character at this point.
Intelligence resolve. Okay.
You tried to kill me.
In character. Out of character is that I was sorry.
And I think it's equal to the strength of the bond, yes?
I
You
think
do
so.
5 successes. You do it.
Sweet.
You're very hungry, but you do it.
Yeah, it's taking everything they has not to eat parts. Yeah, so he's gonna be like, yeah, we just got Winter Renalla's got a few things I want to burn with her, I guess.
Next time, tell me before you go off. I might need you.
Okay.
Maybe I phrased that wrong. You're very helpful. And right now, we don't know what's going on. So, let me know in future. I would be concerned about you.
Yeah, Nate's gonna be honest. I didn't trust myself. I'm very hungry right now. I thought best to send my friend with you.
Your friend, Alexander, question mark.
Yes. Was he a problem?
Ferris just like face palms. Who is Alexander?
Nate's gonna text back and be like, an old friend. Florence knows him too. He was working with that guy from before, the blood transfusion guy.
Right, I may have slit his throat, but he's alive.
You're just gonna get a what? Shocked face? What? What? Question mark, question mark, question. Is he okay? What?
He wasn't being entirely level, and he seemed to intimate that he was a mortal. So I needed to check.
Wasn't mortal. Oh, right, yeah. Kind of dense, sorry.
Yeah, Ferris, you look over at Alexander and like he hasn't healed the wound in his neck. There's blood like all down his front. He's changed his shirt. Like he's got a croaky voice. He's like, I'm off to eat.
I'll bring you someone to eat. Have you got a preference?
Food? People? Am I allowed to say
Young,
that in here?
old, man, woman.
I'm not picky.
Juliet, go get us someone full of life.
Okay. He gets up and goes with Juliet. And yeah, sorry, you can continue your text conversation.
So does Nate get to go? Yeah, Nate. If Nate gets to the border without any problem, like Nate will get to the border.
Ferris isn't stopping you. Ferris fails his insight checks.
Perfect.
You,
So Nate
you
probably
know,
like
make one final insight check.
Okay.
Two. You've only got 2 dice. I'm really sorry about this.
I'm not.
Two is not enough.
I'm not sorry at all. Keep going.
Okay, just before I do this, just before we finish up, Florence, I want to know where you are.
Florence would have headed for her daughter's house and just gone to check on the rat and to be like,
So what happened? Tell me, where did they go? What's happening? Is she okay?
Intelligence animal Ken?
Right. Animal Ken and intelligence.
gonna re-roll that.
How many can I re-roll? 3?
You can reroll 2.
2. Cool.
0 successes.
She's a bit heads up. She's like, what's going on? Where are they? And the rat's just like, oh, what?
I just remembered you did you sent off another rat earlier. So, you don't really know what this frantic dance is about, but it seems bad. Like, two people. Definitely 2 people. That's all you get. But then another rat joins you, like entirely out of breath, crawling up through the scrubs, and it just like grabs your cuff in its teeth and yanks.
Oh, right. Okay, let's go. Where? Show me.
And it scutters off into the darkness.
I follow it.
Nate,
Yes'm.
you do not get to the edge of town.
God, fucking
Not quite
I
yet.
predicted this much.
Do you currently have what powers do you have at the moment?
God.
Stunning, hurt.
That's not a power. It's useful, but it's not a power.
I think he has presence, doesn't he? He got presence.
Oh
from...
yeah, okay, presence. In that case, I'm going to decide what happens next week.
Oh.
As you approach the edge of the town in a very fancy car with Florence's daughter in, as Florence probably sent the rat off earlier in the night, so she's probably going to meet you there.
Wait, do I see Florence on the road?
Yes.
As your headlights go through the darkness, you see an old woman in the middle of the road. It's too late to swerve. You hit her. Ryan, what are you gonna do?
No, like if he sees Florence, he'll stop.
Yeah, you probably just see some sort of shambling along the road, just be like, what? And then her camera would focus, just, what do we, just talking to a rat like, where?
And the rat's like, here.
Damn it! What do you see? No, it's fine. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude to you.
And unbeknownst to both of you,
Dun, dun, dun.
a shadow lurks as you meet. Let's say that.
Oh.
It's John.
It could be. It could be any number of enemies that this lot have made over that. So many sessions. It's going to be great. So thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. We're going to pick this up next week when I figure out what's going on. And does anyone have anything they want to pimp before we all leave?
Charlie Foxtrot, Thursdays, 7 p.m. UK time. Imperial Guard. And
We've got props.
yes. And Rogue Trader on Friday nights. It's also 40k, IGM it, and it's on Meta's channel.
Perfect. Yeah. Cool. I've got nothing.
And Mage.
Oh, Mage tomorrow. Mage
True.
tomorrow.
We're
I will
coming
be
to the end of an
doing
arc. We might have a bit of a change at the end of the arc.
Mmm.
that. Ooh.
Changes. Yes.
Yep.
Oh man.
I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, players, for being awesome and dealing with that party-splitting mess very well. Everyone has agendas, and it's all going down all at once.
I'm not sure if Ferris has an agenda. Ferris has someone else's agenda.
Ferris has someone else's agenda. Still counts as an
Is
agenda.
an agenda.
But yeah, I'm going to go watch Game of Thrones. We're going to raid someone.
By
on
that,
Twitch.
do you mean you're going to watch the RPG throw from Saturday?
Oh yeah, that's an option.
It's a better option, honestly.
I haven't seen that yet, so I totally could do.
Shit, it was a really good episode.
Well, it's got Bentham in it. You know,
And you're on next week, so we've got to lead on from that with you.
we haven't sent you lot
Okay.
over to Table Story in a while. They're lovely people, I think. Who's on? I
Yeah.
have no idea.
I know. I'm pretty sure Brad's playing, so they're not all lovely people.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Wow.
But don't say
Hey.
that about a commanding officer.
He would agree with me.
All right. God, you've given me so many things to think about. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the dumpster fire episode.
Oh,
was
there's.
awesome.
It's a.
Listen,
fucking
my plan
tornado
was
of-
solid until the
It was
very
a
end.
good plan, and
It was solid. I tried.
like that
At
plan.
least Ferris
Ferris-
doesn't have his hands on Sarah. That's all
Oh,
I'm saying.
totally.
Yeah, Ferris's plan was to just leave her in the apartment, but then, like, apparently Alex says, you should take Sarah away from the apartment. And he's like, okay, I'll put her in the cells.
Well-
okay, bye everyone. We're going to discuss
Bye.
what's going on.
Yes, bye.